The dawn of Potato Cat Gaming a year ago. Now Potato Cat as I went in to expand my brand. My first video was uploading. That was beating World 1 of New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe without pressing the jump button. Now, I have completed that series and I'm making a summary of that video series just so you don't have to watch 3 or 4 hours of gameplay with cringy dialogue. If you would like to see that gameplay for some reason, check the iCard on the top right corner. I only had 2 rules for this challenge. We are not allowed to press the jump button. That is B and A or A and X, depending on what button option you have equipped. I used the B and A one and used B to jump, so I switched to the other option so I wouldn't accidentally jump. Spin jumps are allowed. 2. Toadette and Nabbit are prohibited. With that out of the way, let's dive into the run. The first world to visit is Acorn Plains, and my god, my voice has changed since then, and so has my humor.
Bad, mad, lad, bomb. And that is his new name. And yes, we will be mispronouncing everything badly.
I don't like it. The first level was 1-1. Here we find the power-up that makes this thing possible, the Super Acorn. Instead of hitting the question block, I immediately jump on a nearby squirrel to take its nut, and then beat the rest of the level super easy. Next is 1-2. After getting hit and being forced to kill ourselves, we have a pleasant time with this easy level. We then enter the Tower of Acorn Plains.
Yeah, if there were a new Super Mario Bros., they would look like chocolate.
Why? The level was easy, and so was the fight with the Mad Lad Bomb Bomb, which now I don't like that joke anymore, so we will henceforth call him the Mad Lad Boom Boo, as he should be. 1-3 was a piece of cake. After coming across a split path, we go to 1-5. This was super easy as well. The final level of World 1 was simple, and the boss fight with Lummy was as well. Now, onto Layer Cake Desert. 2-1 was very easy. After leaving the level, Nabbit robs the nearby Toad House, and I have to stop him from escaping. He went back to 1-1, and so did I. Multiple times. Catching him was a little hard because I was a big baby that didn't look where I could land enough. There's this one part where I can clearly bounce on a Goomba, but I don't for some reason. Moving on from me raging at my mistakes, we go to 2-3. This was an easy level where we met the Glow Baby Yoshi, which is the best Baby Yoshi for this challenge. In the normal playthrough, it's the worst. That title goes to the pink one. It's sad that this is the one that can't follow you outside of levels. We then enter the tower, where we easily thwart the level and the Mad Lad. Next is 2-4. This was very simple to do. We then did 2-6. After we stole Galactu's cloud a few times, the level was complete. We then went to Morton's Castle, the final level of the world. This was simple to beat, and the fight with Morton went smoothly. The next world to tackle was Sparkling Waters. 3-1 was really simple to clear. Then came 3-2. This is where the challenge started to get technical. You see, this level is what we call an underwater level. You can see that in this level, you go under the water to complete the level. Normally these aren't very fun, but to swim up, you need to press the jump button. That's where the problems arise. Luckily, there is a way around this. If we get a Baby Yoshi, we can swim by simply moving the control stick and pressing the spin jump button to speed up. It then was super easy to maneuver through the level. That idea was going well until we reached the tower. This also had an underwater section, but that won't be a problem with our Baby Yoshi swimming capabilities, right? Nope. Baby Yoshis can't enter towers or castles for some reason. There was an alternative though. We could find a penguin suit. Normally, in the Wii U version, the penguin suit is only accessible via Toad Houses in Superstar Road, the secret 9th world. However, a change occurred between the original and remake that allows you to get a penguin suit from world map enemies after defeating them. The power-ups are preset to specific enemies, so we needed to find the right one. I fought all the available ones and nothing. I knew there was a change due to propeller mushrooms, items also only accessible in World 9 in the original game. We didn't have a penguin suit enemy accessible. Now what? Luckily, after you exit Layer Cake Desert, you have an option of which world to go to. We just happened to go to the dignified earlier world to go to. The other world is Frosted Glacier, which is our next location. 4-1 was really easy and a great level to get an acorn if I didn't want to go to 1-1 again. 4-2 was pretty simple. Then we approached the tower. The icicles in this one caused me to go back and get a nut in 1-1 or the aforementioned 4-1 over and over again. The problem was that with my spin jump, I had either a high jump with the Acorn suit or the wimpy regular spin jump that couldn't reach high platforms. That caused me to hit the icicles or be close to hitting them, but in the end, it was possible. Next up was 4-3. Though this one took some trial and error, it was possible. We then proceeded to 4-4, and it was simple. Up next was the ghost house. The one major inconvenience was this one P-switch at the beginning. With an Acorn suit, my spin jump was so high that I would go to the platform above, and I couldn't get hit either because then I wouldn't be able to reach the door to the next room. I had to skillfully time and position my jump so that I would hit the P-switch and not go above the platform, but after that, the rest of the level was easy. We entered the castle next, and it was very easy, along with the Wendy fight. After that, we get attacked by Bowser, and then go to his airship. The first part was difficult on its own, but it was all downhill once we entered this red pipe. It leads underwater. What fun! So, how do we progress now if we need to beat this level to access the next world? 2 words, secret exit. This game is littered with them. We first tried the secret exit in 1-2. While getting to the exit is possible, the level required to progress is underwater, so that path is out. Luckily, there's another secret exit in 2-4. After entering a pipe, we are led to the secret exit, taking us to the secret level 2 Piranha Plant. Thankfully, this has no water in it, at least liquid water, and was possible. We have now bypassed the airship and entered Soju Jungle. 5-1 was pretty easy, and 5-2 was as well. We now reach 5 Tower, which was smooth sailing, along with the fight with the Mad Lad. Entering the spooky forest, we challenged the ghost house, which was pretty easy. With the split path, we easily choose the interesting design level over the water level, as does everyone on a casual playthrough. It was very easy since I know not to take the real exit. Hello guys, this is why you always take the secret exit. If you take the regular exit, if you take the real exit, it's here! I just helped 2 7-year-olds find the right way. Am I proud of myself? Not really. Upon another split path, I choose the hard platforming challenge over the one with bouncy wigglers and acorns. Luckily, it was simple enough, even with my bad idea. Ending off Soju Jungle was the castle. While it looks intimidating, it's very simple, something I mentioned while playing the level and how it stuck me as a kid, but I'm not showing it to you because I cringe at these videos. Iggy was a little challenging, but he normally is for this game, so it was fine. On to Rock Canyon Mines. 6-1 was an easy level with trial and error. 6-2 starts like this. You might be saying to yourself, why not use the penguin suit or Baby Yosh? I still couldn't find a penguin suit. I wonder where it could be. And for some unknown reason, Baby Yosh would just not spawn again. I have no idea why. We were required to beat a level we skipped? I don't know. All I knew is that we could take the secret exit in 5 Ghost House. Getting an easy secret exit, we move on to 5 Parabeetle, a not very easy secret level. That's just due to the nature of the level and not our handicap. We're finally at Moraine Clouds. 7-1 is a pretty easy level, so why did I keep dying to it? 7-3 was also easy, and this time I wasn't incompetent. Then came 7 Tower. Look at the video where I challenge it. This is the final level of the video. Problem? We enter halfway in the video. This level isn't even remotely possible without the acorn. So what? This level gives acorns. Big deal. I'll tell you. It's a vertical level, so if you can't reach it, might as well die, which happens too often, and there's fire bros everywhere who can hit you anywhere. It was just insane. Same applied to the Kamek fight, but instead of fire bros, it was weaker enemies. I died 9 times. Editor, thank you for counting, and you were great before you became busy and I had to take over. You can't get any worse, right? Right.
So, last episode when I finished, I was collecting some nuts because I used all of them on this stupid level. And I ran into a penguin in Frosted Glacier and got this. I got a penguin suit. I'm not gonna use it until we beat the game. That's its own separate video.
It won't come out. I tried recording it. It was too short and boring. They're all impossible except maybe the blooper one. I don't know. The 1 year anniversary of this challenge is in April, which may be the time I finish this video. I don't remember. 7 ghost towers was smooth sailing. Not long after the pain on the tower, I encountered 7-6. If you thought 9 deaths was bad, I died 13 times. This says fire was a lot too. Coincidence? After enduring my suffering, we made it to 7 Castle, which thankfully was very easy. Before approaching Peach's Castle, we hop on Bowser's airship one more time. It was easy, and so was the Bowser Jr. fight. Alas, we're at the final world. A1 was mainly done without an acorn, so that can tell you it was easy. A2 was just boring with the river raft. A3 was smooth sailing as well. 8 Castle was just a boring elevator ride. Seriously, for the final world, this is easy. Can you give me a challenge?
Yes.
The final level was something else. The main problem is Bowser Jr. With him messing with the floor, my only safe place, it got hard. Then I realized, hey, we have a P acorn, why not just use it at the final level? That was able to get me to Bowser. As always, the first battle is a joke, so let's see if we can take on the final boss.
Okay, oh.
You see that? That is the jump button. I was gonna be so mad if I came all this way to get stopped in my tracks by a clown. I knew that Mario Maker clown cards control by simply moving the stick, so I tried that and... Yes! It's super slow, but I got it. The fight was going along well, even when I got hit and lost the P acorn. But alas, we proved beating New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is possible without the jump button. This was my first ever series and video on this channel, and I will always have a special place for this in my heart. Even if they're cringy.